Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are having a great day. In this video, we are diving into something that has been generating a lot of buzz around Salesforce developers these days, and that is AgentForce. AgentForce is absolutely transforming the way AI agents interact, automate tasks, and enhance workflows. And if you have been hearing about all these but aren't quite sure about what it actually is, then you are in the right place. Because in this video, we are going to see a quick introduction about what AgentForce is, what are some of their characteristics, and how it actually gets the work done in the backend. So let's get started with today's agenda. We'll start with defining what actually AgentForce is. Next, we will see what are some of their characteristics. Then, we will deep dive into how AgentForce gets the work done in the backend. And finally, we'll see some of the major building blocks of AgentForce. So let's get started by defining what is an AgentForce. An AgentForce is a new and trusted conversational AI solution made up of autonomous agents that seamlessly build into the Salesforce interface. Now, what's an autonomous agent? On a very high level, an autonomous agent is an advanced type of AI that can understand and respond to queries and then take action with or without human intervention. It can handle questions and requests posted in natural language and provides relevant answers drawn from secure company data. AgentForce uses the power of artificial intelligence like machine learning and natural language processing to make sense of your conversations, questions, or requests. You can equip AgentForce with any necessary business knowledge to execute tasks according to its specific role. And of course, it's capable of helping employees across a wide range of workflows and tasks, even on your desktop and mobile devices. Now that we know what an AgentForce is, let's see some of the characteristics of AgentForce. An AgentForce is a trusted natural language and conversational AI agent. Let's take a closer look at each of these characteristics. The first characteristic of an AgentForce is trust. The AgentForce assistants respect standard Salesforce accesses and controls like license and permissions, so it will always act securely. AgentForce is also integrated with Einstein Trust Layer, which is a secure AI architecture natively built into Salesforce platform. And the trust layer allows you to benefit from generative AI without even compromising your customer data. And at the same time, it lets you use trusted data to improve your generative AI responses. AgentForce follows zero data retention policy. It means that your data will never be retained by a third party LLM provider. It also provides AI monitoring, which means the AI interactions are captured in event logs, giving you visibility into the results of each user interaction. Now, the next characteristic of AgentForce is natural language processing. It means AgentForce can engage in natural human-like conversations, meaning the employees can express their questions or instructions in natural human language as if they are talking to a human. And then these assistants powered by LLM interprets those requests and respond back to the user in the same natural human language, making the whole interaction feels as familiar as having a conversation with a trusted colleague. The employees can also use voice commands to ask questions or give instructions to the AgentForce. Now finally, the third characteristic of AgentForce is conversational. The AgentForce is a conversational agent, so each user request or instructions is understood in the context of an ongoing dialogue. There are some AI assistants out there which are only capable of having a single back and forth interaction with a user. But with AgentForce, a user can ask a follow-up question or make a related request, and the context is then retained. For example, if I simply ask AgentForce to show me my Acme deals, then the assistant powered by LLM displays me a list of all the matching opportunities, and in the same conversation I could then ask, show me their open cases. Then, in that case, AgentForce remembers the conversation history and knows that the word there refers to the Acme deal that I was referring to earlier. So it's capable of actually having multiple back and forth interactions with a user. Now that we see all of these characteristics of AgentForce, let's see how AgentForce actually gets all these work done in the backend. So an AgentForce actually needs three things to get the work done, and that is data, reasoning, and actions and topics. Now let's take a closer look at each of them. The first one is data. Like any other employees, an agent also needs to understand your company and your customers to do its job, for which data cloud, prompt builder, and metadata plays a very important role. Data cloud actually gives agent the real-time access to the data they need to do their work without even the need of copying the data from existing warehouses. Then, metadata allows agents to know the context of your business and the actions available to them. Metadata is actually a core part of Salesforce platform where every field or label or any automation built on the platform is actually tagged with a relevant metadata that AgentForce can read and understand. And finally, the prompt builder, which lets you build repeatable and tailored prompts that can deliver the exact data an agent needs to do their work. These prompts can then be used by the agents to find and retrieve structured and unstructured data in real time. Now the second part is reasoning. This is actually the brain behind every agent. The reasoning engine enables agents to think deeply and understand the human intent and then take actions accordingly within the conversation. And this is done using advanced RAG, agentic loops, and topic classification. Now the reasoning that AgentForce actually uses is Atlas Reasoning Engine, and this uses advanced techniques like retrieval augmented generation, which is called as RAG, which combines the strength of several RAG models to find highly specific and accurate data for agents, giving them the knowledge they need to respond and act with precision. They also use agentic loops. By that it means it actually breaks down the initial prompt into smaller tasks and evaluating at each step and proposing a plan for how to proceed. For example, if an agent is handling a customer inquiry, it identifies the intent and search for relevant data and then create a plan of action and actually evaluates the effectiveness of the action as well. And if the action feels unsatisfactory, then the agent continues to adapt and refine the plan by asking for more additional information from the user. This ensures that the initial prompt can be completed as accurately as possible. And with the topic classification, the Atlas Reasoning Engine evaluates a user request against all of the topics available to an agent and then selects the most appropriate one to accomplish the task. Now the third part is actions and topics. This refers to the individual task an agent performs to do a job, and AgentForce takes the action across your entire enterprise. So it's actually natively integrated with the entire Salesforce Customer 360, from sales and service to commerce and marketing. Agents can use the complete customer context from your CRM applications and can take action directly within your conversation. AgentForce can also be embedded across web and mobile chat, emails, SMS, Slack, etc. to meet your customers wherever they are. and they can reply natively and also seamlessly to human employees across any channels. Agents can also take advantage of the pre-built flows to automate business processes, and they can also be configured to run flows and use their output to help respond to the initial prompt. And agents can also be embedded within a flow to help automate even more work. For example, they can also run a flow automatically to change the status or elevate the priority of any customer case ticket based on any certain criteria. Now that you know all the technologies and components that helps an agent gets its work done, let's put it all together and take a look at the major building blocks of an agent force. The first one is agents. It refers to the roles and the job the agents are assigned to do. Next, we have the data, which refers to the knowledge that our agents can access from the system. Then we have the actions and topics, which actually refers to the capabilities that our agents have. Then we have the reasoning engine, which actually refers to the way the agents can make decisions and launches the topics and actions. Last but not the least, we have the large language model, which actually refers to the way the agents can communicate with users and take actions. Now that's a wrap on our introduction to AgentForce. Hopefully this gave you some understanding of what AgentForce is and why it's actually a game changer. And in the upcoming videos we'll explore more about the AgentForce features. But till then, if you have any questions or feedbacks about this video, please feel free to post in the comment section. And thanks for watching.